In this lesson, we'll learn how a real Cognex smart camera transmits image recognition results to the network debug assistant. As you can see on this interface, inside here represents a physical Cognex smart camera and is already connected. Let's check the network settings. Here we can see the camera's IP address and the port number. The default port is 3030, so no need to change it. Click Cancel to exit. This project has already been configured previously. We can see the Locate part 2 and the trained model is already in place, named 减速器. Now, let's look at Inspect part. The inspection tool mainly checks for a circle. We can adjust the size of the circle region. The tool name here is diameter 1, and we won't change any of the settings or range limits. Next, let's move on to Communicate Setup. Click Communications. A configuration is already added. To add a new one, you won't click Add a device. Where multiple communication protocols are available. Since TCP/IP has already been added, it no longer appears in the list. So, we'll click Cancel. We can see that the server host name is empty, which indicates that the Cognex camera is currently acting as the server. The port number is 3000. So, we need to ensure that the network settings also use port 3000 to match. A restart prompt pops up. Select No. Now click Communications again and modify the communication port number to 3030. Next, click Format Output String and Format String. A configuration has already been set up. We are transmitting the X and Y coordinates of the center of the speed reducer model. Click Add to include more data if needed. Like this value or that value. But we won't add any more for now. Click OK to confirm. That's the data we want to transmit. Now, delete any previous settings. Click TCP client, then Create. Input the target IP address as 192.168.101.50 and the port as 3030. Click OK, then click Connect. Let's click Disconnect first, then try reconnecting. Next, click Run Job, then connect again. The previous connection failed because the port was set to 3000. Let's check the sensor's network settings. It was indeed set to 3000, so we need to change it back to 3000 here as well. Click OK. Also make sure the communication port is set to 3000. Click Go Online, then click Run Job. In the Debug Assistant, set the IP address to 192.168.101.50 and the port to 3000. Click OK, then connect. The reason this time is that we accidentally typed a colon instead of a period in the IP address. Let's correct it and try again. Click OK, then connect. Finally, we can see that the circle center coordinates are successfully transmitted. If we move the circle, we can see the data changing in real time. This demonstrates that data from the real Cognex smart camera can now be sent to the Debug Assistant. That's all for this lesson. Goodbye, everyone.